slacklining. Get ready for a different kind of challenge. What happens when mountain climbers take a day off? Apparently, they don't rest, but play a simple sport that requires balance and skill. Starting line. Slacklining were developed by mountain climbers in 80s and needs little equipment. Two strong trees, some tree protection, and a slackline are all that are necessary. These lines were hung between the trees and tightened with a ratchet. The goal of slacklining is to balance, walk, and eventually do tricks on this line. Beginners may buy a plain slackline which features a helpline to teach them balance. Every slackline. People involved in slacklining are often called slackliners, and every has a slackline of choice. These slackliners enjoy the long line that they can walk on extended distance. Other slackliners prefer high to length and use high line. Then there are those who practice slacklining yoga by posing on their lines for exercise. But most of slackliners bounces and flip on a trick line. Pro line. Slacklining extension is still in process, but it has a professional scene. Largest slacklining competition take place in Japan, Spain, and the US. The X Games included it at the first just last year in Texas. At the same time, people everywhere are breaking the slackline record. In June 2016, Steven Seagerate walked a high line on Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest location yet. Lifeline. Slacklining is not a common thing. Very many people first witness online. The short film Head Away features a slackliners walk on a water line and has millions of views. Louis benefits the athlete in the video. See, slacklining is more than a sport, however. On the slackline, the life is in balance. You are always recovering. It is a symbol of life in general, he says. The point seems to be that slacklining, like life, requires works to get a reward. In this way, slackliners were the hardest workers you will find.
好。